Winona360, or the Winona360 civic media project that's become, would not be possible without the IT department. I'm a professor who sits in a little office with a window and a laptop. And not only that, I was a new professor who had been on campus a couple months and had an idea. And then when I was able to create a working prototype of that idea, the first thing I did was I showed it to IT. And we got together as a group and we looked at it, and everyone from IT came in and took a look at it. And even, I believe, without too much of my prompting, they said, we can do that. That looks good. We can help. And that is how Winona360 became what it is. If not for IT, I would never have been able to have the leverage of resources available to be able to produce the project because I didn't have the money. And that, the catch-22 of all this is that you can't get the grant funding without a project, but you can't produce a project without the grants. And so the way IT at this university, in my experience, has become this sort of entrepreneurial seedbed. And the fact that IT jumped in and saw this and saw the possibility of this, I can't even, words don't even describe it. I shudder to think I'm entering my third year. Where would I be otherwise? We managed to create a sort of a prototype with me and one student working on an independent study. If that was the resources that I had available to me, possible students every semester working on work study, working on independent study, we would never be where we are today. So that's great. I'm so lucky. And when I think about it, I was an idiot for starting this without thinking about whether I was going to have IT support or not. I was just lucky that it turned out that it was a project that they embraced and embraced well, because it is a very difficult and complex project. I had a very clear vision mapped out and came with, this is what I want this to do, this is what I want it to have, but IT was able to say, okay, we can execute this. And that's made all the difference. Winona360 has won WCET's WOW Award as one of 4 projects in the country being recognized for outstanding innovation in higher education. So the collaborations we've been able to do between faculty and IT has had some very, very exciting results for the community.